person that speaks is the chief, that is Jocelyn Ramirez, the magistrate, and the attorney.
Okay.
In case.
Thank you very much. She's just helping us. Please.
Bueno, ahora viene.
What do you want me to do?
Tiene que esperar.
Llegó Mark.
Tiene que esperar por más.
Hey, man.
What's going on?
It's not showing to go to life.
It's like
Is this broadcasting? Hold on. Did you turn it on? It says it's live.
Yeah, but not like regular. You know, regular you have the bottom that says go to live on the screen.
Yeah. No, it's live. Thank you. There's no hurry. Take your time. You know, it's okay.
Mr. Hippler,
Yes.
we're ready to begin.
Ready?
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Okay.
I'm going to call to order special magistrate hearings. It's a bit after 9 a.m. Wednesday, May 15th, 2024, City Hall, town of Pembroke Park. What I'd like to do is go over the way these hearings are going to occur. For those of you that have never been here, if you've been here, then you know what I'll say for the most part. And there's a script that I'll read, suggested opening statement I'll add on. Welcome to today's hearing for being here today. Please turn off any cellular telephones and avoid interrupting these proceedings. If you have a medical device on your cell phone, do not turn it off. Keep it on, because that's a medical notice of something that may be going awry. So otherwise, please turn it off. There are no weapons of any kind permitted in these chambers or anywhere within these facilities, and all issues that may come before the special magistrate. We ask everyone show respect for one another by listening to each person speaking, and then everyone refrain from any clapping, heckling, or verbal outbursts in favor or in opposition to a speaker. These hearings are conducted by a magistrate the purpose of which is to give any alleged violators the opportunity to contest the decision of the code enforcement officer, which resulted in the issuance of a civil violation notice. These hearings are conducted in a quasi-judicial manner, and I am the magistrate assigned to hear today's cases. My responsibility is to act like a judge in a court to hear the cases, but I'm not a judge. I'm going to make findings of fact based on what the code says, and that's what my jurisdiction is. These hearings are open to the public, of course. It is required that all persons who testify as to the facts of the case be placed under oath, including the code enforcement officer, which one of us will do after my opening statement. These hearings will not be conducted in accordance with the formal rules of evidence and witnesses if we were in court, and we're not in court, not in county court, circuit court. It's a different burden of proof, a different standard, different rules of evidence. Any relevant evidence will be admitted if I find it to be competent and reliable, regardless of the existence of any rule or law to the contrary. All documentary evidence must be submitted for placement in the hearing file. No documentary evidence will be considered unless the alleged violator or code enforcement officer submits a copy for the hearing file. Each party shall have the right to call and examine witnesses, to introduce exhibits, to cross-examine opposing witnesses on any matter relevant to the issues, even though that matter was not covered in the direct examination, to impeach any witnesses regardless of which party called him or her to testify, and to rebut the evidence against him or her. It is my responsibility to make findings of fact based on the evidence of record. The fact-finding determinations of a magistrate are limited to whether the alleged violation occurred, and if so, whether the person named in the civil violation notice can be held responsible for that violation. I may also modify the decision or suggestion or recommendation of the code enforcement officer as to the time for correction contained in the civil notice violation, even though said time is rebuttably presumed to have been reasonable. I have the authority to assess and order the payment of civil penalties and fines, to issue orders having the force of law, to command whatever steps are necessary to bring a violation into compliance, and to assess administrative costs. In order to make a finding upholding the code enforcement officer's decision, I must find that there is substantial competent evidence that the named violator was responsible for a violation of the relevant section of code as charged. If I affirm the decision of the code officer, my order will specify the amount of the civil penalty and fine, the administrative costs of the hearing of not less than $100 if assessed, and the date by which the violation must be corrected to prevent resumption of continuing violation penalties, if any. An aggrieved party, including the city, may appeal the final order of the magistrate to the Circuit Court of Appeals. Such appeal shall not be a hearing de novo, but shall be limited to review of the record created before the special magistrate. An appeal shall be filed within 30 days of the issuance of the order sought to be overturned. If you are found guilty of the civil violation charge, you will be assessed an administrative fee of $100. The city representative will present their case first, and the alleged violator will present their case thereafter. I will consider the evidence to render a decision after all arguments are heard. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and swear all the witnesses in. If you're going to testify, please raise your right hand, stand, or if you don't want to stand, just stay seated. It's up to you. If you are, okay, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth? If you could affirm, please.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. We'll have roll call now.
Chief Code Compliance Jocelyn Ramirez present.
Code Officer Gene Gustin with the Town of Pembroke Park present.
Yeah, sure.
Assistant City Attorney Eileen Ruiz, present.
Yeah, Harry Hippler, Special Magistrate.
Nasli Cardona, Code Compliance Clerk.
Werner Chavez, Record Specialist, Town of Pembroke Park.
Okay, I think that's it. I'm going to go ahead, adoption of agenda deferrals, additions. I will go ahead and adopt the, the minutes. I'm going to adopt, that goes back. I got ahead of myself, which is not unusual sometimes. These code enforcement, code compliance special magistrate hearing, April 17th, 2022 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and adopt those if they already haven't been signed off on. Okay, any deferrals, additions, modifications?
Yes. We have modifications. Item 5.1, case 7443 has been removed from item 8.4 and has been added for an extension of time request.
Okay,
Section 5.2, case 8352, added for an abatement of fine. Section 5.3, case 9001, has been removed from the agenda. Respondent complied before hearing date.
okay. So you said 5.1 removed, 5.2 added, and 5.3 removed.
Yeah.
Okay, great. When we get to those, if I'm in error or clarify, please go ahead and feel free to go ahead and make any changes. Or I've already sworn the witnesses in. We'll call the cases as the city calls them.
That's the case.
If you haven't signed in, please sign in or the city won't know you're here. But it's not that big of an agenda today or crowd, so go ahead.
All right. The first case on the agenda is case 9221.
Code Officer Gene Gustin for the Town of Pembroke Park, case number 9221, property owner VIP Reed 2503 LLC, site address 2503 John P. Lyons Lane, Pembroke
Yeah,
Park.
just let me, your name, please, sir.
Sorry.
Good morning. My name is Martin Verster. I'm counsel for the respondent.
Yes, great. Thank you very much. Go ahead. Good.
Site address 2503 John P. Lyons Lane, Pembroke Park, Florida. The notice of violation was sent by regular mail on January 29, 24. A notice of formal hearing with a copy of notice of violation was sent by certified mail on April 29, 24, and posted to the property on April 29, 24, and at Town Hall on May 1st, 24. This is a repeated violation relating to case number 6155, and a final order has been entered into the record. The violation is for item 1, installation of a racking system without a permit. As of April 29, 2024, there was an affidavit of noncompliance. My recommendation is to give 30 days to comply or a daily fine amount of $250 per day after, with a $100 admin fee.
What would you like to say, sir?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Before getting into the evidentiary part, this is a tenant-occupied property. There's not actually a repeat violation because this relates to a different tenant, different location, different unit. The tenant, we've given notice to the tenant to vacate the premises, and then the process of doing that, I told them they have to have a permit for the demolition of the racking, and they're working on that. I expect that they may have a permit tomorrow, but I'm requesting 90 days.
Okay, are they going to stay in the property, or you?
No, they are already out of the administrative part of the building. The racking is still there, and they need to tear that down.
Right, with a demolition permit.
Right.
Okay,
They will be fully out of the premises by May 31st. But
Okay.
they're out of half of the premises, the administrative part.
all right. Did you, they're getting at, have you given them like a notice of violation or notice of removal?
About a month and a half ago, we gave them a written notice. We
Right.
met with them. They agreed to vacate.
Okay,
And it's a two-stage process.
right.
And they're already in the process of vacating.
Okay, any objection to 90 days, because it may take some time and they're,
No objection.
okay, you got the 90 days or 250 per day thereafter.
Thank you.
Okay, you become a regular here, so.
Thank you, Special.
Good luck. Okay, we'll give you the order, okay? So within 90 days. And 250 per day thereafter. I'll find there's substantial competent evidence to support the city's position. If something goes awry tell the code officers they're reasonable, rational, and all of the above, okay? But hopefully he'll have left and you'll take care of this, all right? That's okay. We'll give you a copy here in just a second. Yeah, $250 per day, 90 days. Thank you.
Mr. Magistrate, just want to put it for the record. A repeat violation constitutes same property owner, same ordinance within 5 years.
Right,
It-
okay,
It doesn't matter which location.
right, okay, all right.
He presented, he said it quite fast, but yeah, he did present a repeat.
Okay, but we went with this particular case that I
This
heard.
specific case.
Okay, then it could have been higher, but we went with 250.
Right.
That's
It-
okay.
You could have gone up to 500, but
500.
it's okay.
Okay, well, hopefully they'll take care of it, so.
Thank you, Special
They will.
Magistrate. Am I excused?
Oh, yeah, of course, of course.
Okay. Got it.
Next case on section 7.1 on the agenda, case 8786.
Code Officer Gene Gustin for the Town of Pembroke Park, case number 8776, property owner Lake Villa Associates LTD, site address 2300 to 2490 South Park Road,
Is it 8786 or 8776?
8786.
That's okay, I thought.
My apology.
No, I thought it was my hearing, so. Your names, please, sir?
Yes, good morning. Samuel Korab, attorney for Lake Villa Associates.
Richard Pacey, Vice President for the Management Company.
Great,
All
okay.
right. Nasli, can you please sign them in?
I already did.
I don't have their name. I have Lake Villa Associate Ltd. I don't have both names. And I didn't know that you had an attorney present. Apologies.
It's okay.
I already did it.
You have their full names?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you're number
This
one here.
was a mistake.
That's all right. That's
All right. I just didn't have the
Yes,
copy.
yes.
All right. You may proceed, Jean.
Code Officer Gene Gustin for the Town of Pembroke Park, case number 8786, property owner Lake Villa Associates LTD, site address 2300 to 2490 South Park Road, Pembroke Park, Florida. The notice of violation was sent by regular mail on August 8, 2023. A notice of formal hearing with a copy of notice of violation was sent by certified mail on April 25, 2024, and posted to the property on May 3, 2024, and Town Hall on May 1, 24. This is a repeated violation relating to case number 5518, and a final order has been entered into the record. The violations for item 1, installation of multiple AC units without a permit on rooftops of several apartment buildings, building number 2300, building number 2350, building number 2400, building number 2450, and building number 2490. As of April 23rd, 2024, there was an affidavit of noncompliance. My recommendation is to give 30 days to comply, or a daily fine amount of $350 per day after, with a $100 admin fee.
Okay, so your recommendation is, did you say 30 days?
30 days, yes.
350?
Correct.
Okay, right, and, okay, go ahead. What would you like to say? What?
Thank you very much. We would like to request 120 days, Special Magistrate. The reason being is that there is an ancillary issue here that's kind of subsumed the ability to comply, and that is the roofs were all replaced on these units, and now we are currently in litigation in Broward County Circuit Court over construction defects created by this roof replacement with the company that did the roof replacement. And as part of that process, Chapter 558 notice was sent in September of last year, and that provides a certain statutory amount of time in which they may inspect the roof, and now we have proceeded to litigation, at which point we have an expert going out to inspect the roof next week. At that point, the roof still needs to be in its current condition in order to preserve the evidence for that case. The following week, there's going to be some semi-destructive testing done to the roof, after which point we will be clear to proceed with having these after the fact permits created and closed. I believe the permits have already been opened. There's a licensed air conditioning HVAC company who is going to be closing the permits. However, due to the ongoing litigation, we can't have them on the roof doing the testing they need to be doing to create these as-built plans. And unfortunately, anything that's potentially destructive to the roof cannot be done without coordinating with the defendant in that case and giving them an opportunity to be present. So we're simply requesting the larger amount of time because these items need to be scheduled with a party we have no control over and frankly, an adversarial relationship to. So we don't want that to impact the time to comply. To summarize, we're attempting to comply. We're in the process of opening and closing these permits. However, due to the fact that there's other litigation and another party involved, we just need a little bit more time to make sure that we're able to comply before the deadline.
Okay, I understand, about the evidence preserving that and with the testing, but after some time, my understanding is whether it's property damage or, an accident of a car or anything along those lines, after that time, a certain amount of time period, and that would either, I'm not sure of any statute or by court order, that you can go ahead and whether dismantle and comply. So now whether you need a court order for that, I don't know. You might, just to be on the safe side. But unless the city or you, is 90 days acceptable or not? You tell me what. I know you wanted 120, but I'm trying to.
I know, I'm thinking about it.
It's okay, just take your time,
When did the first notice start?
It occurred back last year in August, and I have not heard from the respondent.
Okay.
There have been permits filed, and because we've gotten comments back, and we've had conversations with the building department on certain things that need to be done. And one of the big issues is the air conditioners are on top of a roof and they're on the stand. And in order to get the proper documentation for you guys for the stand, the roof actually has to be cut open to see that the stand is actually put into the roof truss, which would hurt our roof case because we're violating, it would give them an out saying, hey, you violated your warranty and you violated the roof by cutting it open without us being there, without anything happening.
Did you get permits for the roof?
I'm sorry?
Did you get permits for the roof? You said you redid the roof.
I'm sorry, I'm having trouble.
You redid the roof. Did you get a permit for that?
For the roof?
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, so it was just at the time of the AC that the permit was not obtained.
Yeah.
Okay. And so what comments, those are the comments that you've gotten from the building department that you have to cut it open?
Yes, we actually met with your chief inspector who does this
Okay.
ACs and stuff. He gave us the whole criteria of all the NOAs that are needed and all that, and the serial numbers and all that. We're compliant, we're putting it together. But it's
How many AC units? How many AC units?
from what I understand, there's over 60.
Over 60. Okay.
Yes, I believe it's
Per-
24 per building.
It's like 24
over
per
5
building.
buildings.
All right. Yeah, that's gonna take a long time.
Okay, so the city doesn't impose.
Okay, 90 days or?
Yeah, 90 days, and then if
All right.
anything, they can request extension.
Okay, if you put items in without getting a permit, won't that invalidate any warranty anyway, or will they not? I'm just making an inquiry. I mean, look, insurance carriers, we know what their bottom line is don't pay. I understand that, or find a way to exclude. But if you do that without a permit, I mean, by doing that, didn't you really prejudice any claim? I don't know. I mean, I'm just pointing that out. I mean, I used to do this, in 1910, 1920, not that long ago. But, and you remember the arguments in some of the cases. They were mechanics liens, as they were all used to be called, and all that stuff. So,
Still are, yes.
okay, well, good. Whew, okay, all right. I'm not that old then. All right.
So yes, that's an issue that's been raised by
Yeah.
the roofing company in defense of the defect
Right,
litigation.
okay.
However, there are inspection reports showing that items of wood sheathing in the roof structure itself that were supposed to be replaced under the contract were not in fact replaced, and there's
Okay.
areas of damage far outside of where the AC units are located that, frankly, in our opinion, renders that defense kind of irrelevant.
Okay.
However, for the purposes of doing things by the book, we need to at least coordinate with them if we're going to be doing the destructive testing of cutting
Okay.
open the roof around these AC units.
All right. Okay, you got the 90 days. It's just move it along and do whatever you can. So,
Understood. And
all right.
we will do better to coordinate and communicate with code compliance.
please,
process.
please, because
Apologies
they're,
for that.
No problem.
okay, I'm going to go ahead and substantial competent evidence for the violations, 90 days, $350 per day thereafter. And if I don't say it out loud, the $100 cost administrative fee, I always enter regardless of whether I verbally say it or not. That's, that has to be paid in the order. So I'll go ahead and you'll have the 90 days, $350 per day thereafter, and the $100 administrative
Is there
fee.
a finding of a repeat offense?
Yeah, that's why he could have gone up to 500, but he went with 350, so between 250 and 500. Actually, you can go back retroactive to the date of the violation if you're really trying to be vindictive, what the city is not. The statute says that for repeat violation, it can be retroactive to the date of the violation, so you've got the 90 days, 350 per day thereafter. So get it done. I mean, they'll be patient up to a point, but, let's not push our luck too much.
Understood. And we have these inspections scheduled
Okay.
currently, and we have the new HVAC company that's going to be doing the permits and closing the permits scheduled as well, retained. So
Okay.
it's all in motion. It's just
All right,
hopefully
good.
everything-
As long as it make progress and do all that stuff. All right?
Okay.
All right, good luck to everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
The order will be here if we can make a copy. Sure.
But it's good that they're. Next case is on section 10.1 of the agenda, case 4471. Chief Code Compliance Jocelyn Ramirez for the town of Pembroke Park. Case 4471, property owner Pembroke Park Warehouse Holdings, site address 3120 Pembroke Road, unit 234, Pembroke Park, Florida. A notice of hearing to abate fine was sent by certified mail April 26, 2024, posted to the property April 29, 24, and town hall May 3rd, 24. It is the town's motion to abate the fine of $85,098.50 and reduce it by 85%. The total amount is $12,900. That includes the admin fee, the recording lien fees, and the release of lien fee.
Okay, your names, please. Okay.
Nancy Romero, General Manager for Pembroke Park.
And the gentleman in the yellow shirt, what's your name? Okay. Day.
Pretty much, we accept the reduction.
No arguing with me, I wouldn't have reduced it anyway because,
I'm a, what do you call it, regular here.
okay, all right. So you
I know the process.
keep coming back for more action. Okay, all right.
I have 3 more, so I might as well stay.
Oh,
here.
God, okay.
Yes.
Okay,
The next case is case 5376. That's on
oh,
section
me-
10.2. Oh, did you want to?
yeah, I'm sorry, let me do that. Did
Yeah,
I?
he's going to sign the order.
Orders,
Then
I
we'll
thought
move
they
to
were
the
here.
next one.
I forgot.
Yes, no, it's okay.
Thank you, okay, whatever, and hopefully abated to, just a second, 12,000. Okay, within, how long, 30 days, is that okay? All right. Some, 12,000. Okay, I'm abating it or mitigating it to 12,900 payable within 30 days, or it reverts back to 85,000 and some change, okay? You wanna, you don't need to. Okay, all right, then you'll do it again, all right. Different, okay.
All right. Did you want to move forward with the next case?
Oh, yeah, I'm ready, yeah, yeah.
The next case is 5376. Property owner is Pembroke Park Warehouse Holding. Site address is 3172 through 3178 Pembroke Road, Pembroke Park. A notice of hearing to abate fine was sent by certified mail April 26, 2024. Posted on the property April 29, 2024. And posted to Town Hall May 3rd, 2024. It is the town's motion to abate the fine of $102,200 and reduce it by 85%.
Okay,
That total amount is $15,500, and that includes the administration fees.
okay. Any response?
30 days.
Okay, 30 days, that's 5376. Okay, you're here. Gonna abate it to 15,500 payable within 30 days. And it's something you accept, all right, within 30 days. Okay, great. Okay, they'll get you the orders. There's a typo at the end with the wrong magistrate's name. They're gonna do that one over again, but 15,500 payable within 30 days, or it reverts back to the original amount. Okay, thank you. Next.
Next is case 5379. That's on section 10.3 on the agenda. Property owner Pembroke Park Warehouse Holdings. Site address 3186 through 3188 Pembroke Road, Pembroke Park, Florida. A notice of hearing to abate fine was sent by certified mail April 26, 2024, posted to the property April 29, 2024, and Town Hall May 3rd, 2024. It is the town's motion to reduce the fine of $44,450 by 85%. That total is $6,838, and that includes the administration fees.
Let me get rid of this correction here, and then, so I don't write the wrong amounts. So just take a second. Is that acceptable, though? Or approved? There you go. That's okay, that's all right. Nobody's perfect, so, that's that, you can get rid of that. Okay, I'll go ahead and this one right here. Okay, in this case, 5379, I'll approve the 6835 payable within 30 days. It reverts back. Okay.
All right. Let me know if you're ready to move forward.
You can go ahead.
All right. The next case on section 10.4 on the agenda, case 7722. Chief Code Compliance Officer for the Town of Pembroke Park, Jocelyn Ramirez. Case 7722, property owner Pembroke Park Warehouse Holdings, site address 3140 Pembroke Road, Unit 612, Pembroke Park, Florida. A notice of hearing to abate fine was sent by certified mail April 26, 24, posted to the property April 29, 24, and Town Hall May 3rd, 2024. It is the town's motion to reduce the fine of $16,200 by 85%. That total is $2,600, and that includes the administration fees.
Okay. No objection. God, you're easy. Okay. All right, I'll go ahead and abate it. The $2,600 payable within 30 days. Great. This is 7722, right, okay.
No, 8.1. Six. Yeah, exactly.
Payable within 30 days. Sorry, 2,600 payable within 30 days. It reverts back to the original amount. Thank you. Yeah, we're ready whenever you are.
Next case on section 8.2 of the agenda, case 6951.
Code Officer Gene Gustin for the Town of Pembroke Park, case number 6951, property owner Donald Ray Franks, site address 2617 to 2625 South Park Road, Pembroke Park, Florida. The notice of hearing to confirm fine was sent by certified mail on April 26, 2024, and posted on the property on April 29, 2024, and Town Hall on May 3rd, 2024. As of April 25th, 2024, there was an affidavit of noncompliance. The property is still not in compliance, so is the town motion to confirm the fine amount of $80,000.
Yeah, is Donald Ray Frake, Frakes, here? Yeah. Yeah, come on in and announce your presence, please. Your name.
Donald Ray Freaks.
And you own the property, right?
Yes.
Okay, what would you like to say?
I don't even know why I'm here.
Yeah, okay, well, you're here because there are violations in the past and they're not being complied
What
with.
violation?
You want to educate him?
I'm lost to why I'm here.
There was a previous order entered, also magistrate.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, I know that,
We can show him.
This is a hearing to confirm fine. That means that you were noticed, or the property was noticed, or your predecessor was noticed, and you assumed it. I'm not sure which of those three. So,
Notice of what? That I'm back. This is the first notice I've ever got.
Yeah.
To be here.
What, you need the case?
I don't know what I did wrong.
The city will let you know, Mr. Frakes.
I'm sorry.
Yes, give
You know, 1 second.
Officer Gustin a moment to respond to you. Section 8 point. What do you need?
There were 3 violations, I believe, in the past.
The original violation, you were cited back in April 2022.
22.
Yes, the first time that you were cited was back
For
in.
what?
Basically, you were cited for ground surface and repairs, work without permit items.
Mr. Gustin, for the record, can you also state how notice was achieved?
Notice was posted on the property and also sent by certified mail.
In 22?
Yes.
Is the green card come back?
Yes, the green card was signed on April 29th.
Does it look like his signature?
If you have
No, this is for
Okay.
talking about the initial.
the initial notice, hold on.
June 21, 22, but that's the final order.
Okay. It was posted 22.
That's the one.
This one? So it was sent.
Was sent certified mail?
July
Yeah.
5th,
Yeah.
2022.
It was sent by certified mail July 5th, 2022. The initial notice.
Okay, but I don't see his signature.
This
Just,
must
excuse me,
be it.
sir, calm down. Okay, just calm down. Okay. Or if he didn't get the green card, you posted it, and that's adequate notice. I'm just saying, did he sign in the green card? Because he
Yeah,
said,
for this initial hearing, yes.
okay, so all right, so he signed, his signature is on, well, what do you have in front of you?
It's postmarked July the 5th, 2022.
Yeah,
Yes, and that was all about the, I thought that's what it was all about, although still don't understand why I'm here.
you haven't
It was all about
complied
the
is my,
striping and the painting of the parking area and the striping, and I got that done.
okay.
Yes, the exterior wall.
So here's my receipt for. what I
Okay,
got.
sir, if you got it done, you need to tell the city, you need to tell the town, they're not gonna guess and think, well, they're not gonna check with you to see if you got it done.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow, that's what the statute says, you need to tell them. So in this hearing today, you said you don't know why you're here, you didn't get notice. Conclusively, you got notice both ways. You got it by the certified mail that you signed for based on what the code says. You're showing me that you got it. And it was also posted that 162, and I've been through this time and time again, if somebody does not sign with a green card, it doesn't just go away and leave the earth. They post it on the property. Here it was done both ways. All right, so you had notice. If you've complied, you need to tell the city, and they'll check it out, and then the fine will stop accruing. It's not just what you say; it's what the city has to concur with.
Right.
All right.
Okay, the notice was on, in July, and I got the thing done in, first check was, written in, August, September, so 2 months later, I got assigned to get it done. And they drug their feet, but the last check was, in January of 23. And here's the application for to get it done, and so everything was,
Well, we don't know if it's done or not because
Okay.
the city needs to go by and confirm. Maybe the people you hired didn't do it.
well, somebody didn't do it, yeah, I didn't know.
I mean,
had
we
to-
don't know that, so ask that the city will go by and they'll verify.
What remains in non-compliance is the back of the building.
Sorry?
The rear back of the building, the parking lot area remains not in compliance. So you have to take care of that area.
It's done, it's finished, it's done.
All right, I'll go back
Front
out
and the
there.
back were done at the same time, and the stripes are
Permit.
there.
Okay, so basically you have to obtain a permit.
I get to get a permit,
Correct, the restripe,
so there was never a permit issued?
not to my knowledge.
Well, there's the mistake, I guess,
Yes.
because, I mean, I hired the company to do it, and I thought they took care of everything.
Yeah, okay, well, they may not have, but that's between you and them.
So I need to get a permit issued?
Correct.
Wow.
I'm gonna confirm the fine. You're just gonna need to get all this done.
So-
Contact the company and see what they did. All right? And if there's a permit, the city would have it. If they applied for it, if they didn't, then you need to hire somebody to go out and get a permit issued and close it out. If the work has been done properly after you do the permit, and that's a big if, then this case will not go away, but the fines will stop accruing. So you need to go get a permit, call the company. If they don't respond, come into the city or hire somebody to get a permit to do this.
So that can be done by a contractor or an architect?
Yeah, I would think that's the prudent thing to do, so.
Yeah.
That you hire to do the parking lot, if they're licensed, they can obtain a permit if they have a
They
contractor
said
that's
they had,
licensed.
they said they had a contractor who was gonna pull the permit.
Okay, so they didn't pull the permit, but you can go back to them and tell them to correct the issue for you.
Okay, okay. Or I can just go ahead and get the permit myself and get it over with?
No, it has to be a contractor, licensed contractor who obtains the permit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I really don't wanna deal with this company anymore, to be honest with you.
Well,
Yeah, the thing is that,
And it took them, what, from the first check in July until, January to get the job done, so. They drug their feet and drug their feet and drug their feet, so.
okay, that's between you and them, but you need to get this done to stop the fine from continuing to accrue at a per diem rate of, what, $250 per day? All right, or whatever the amount is in here.
I'm having,
So I go around and,
Connectivity
go
issue.
around and, okay.
The order will explain as much as it can, but everybody here has explained it to you.
Right.
I have, the code people graciously have. If you're confused, you shouldn't be confused now, so,
No, they told me they don't have a permit. That's what they told me,
yeah,
so
okay.
that's new to me, so.
All right, well, you learn something every day, I
Okay.
guess, all right?
All right.
All right, the order will be given to you, so just hang around for another minute or two.
Give him-
Right.
Copy, okay, good luck to you.
Thank
here you go, sir.
No, I'm confirming the fine, and I think I've already read that, but just for the record.
Contact me once you
Want you to get,
obtain the permit.
okay.
Okay?
Perfect. That's it?
Yes.
You need a copy of the order, yeah.
Out of here?
All good.
I'm gonna give you.
the next cases?
Yeah.
Just put what section and call the case.
Is he part of?
Sir, are you here on a case?
Yes.
The next case is right there.
Or you?
Six.
Yes,
He didn't sign in?
Six.
I don't have him sign in.
Come on up, last but not least.
Okay.
There you go.
Good morning.
We'll let the city go first, all right?
All right.
Next case on the agenda is section 8.1, case number 6666. Code Officer Gene Gustin for the town of Pembroke Park, case number 6666, property owner Realty Home LLC, site address 3992 Southwest 52nd Avenue, Pembroke Park, Florida. The notice of hearing to confirm fine was sent by certified mail on April 25th, 2024, and posted to the property on April 29, 24, and the town hall on May 3rd, 2024. As of April 23rd, 2024, there was an affidavit of non-compliance. The property is still not in compliance, so it's a town motion to confirm the fine amount of $28,950.
Any comment?
I'm confused. It's 3992?
Yeah, that's your property address, right? 3992 Southwest 52nd Avenue?
No, I'm on 3932. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's 3932. What did you say?
992. I said 3992. It's on the agenda. It's on the docket as well. And that one says 3932. Okay.
That's the case that you're reading, right?
Yes.
I think it's one reading because it's 28,000.
Yes, the mistake is on the docket. It is 3932.
We search again to fix it.
As long as the initial notice was given and he got notice of it, there's non-compliance. The fact that it's on the agenda
this letter come
with a 9 rather than a 3 ought not matter. At least that's my opinion. Now, go ahead.
No, I think this, what's you want, what it reads is 3992. It's not, I mean, even though I received the letter, but, what he said, just not, I mean.
Officer Gustin,
It was posted on the right property with the right
maybe
name.
one-
Yeah, excuse me, one at a time.
The photographs will show that it was posted on the right property. Also, it was posted on Town Hall. So the only thing that was read in error is the address on the docket, but everything is accurate.
and the violation exists at 3932.
Correct.
Why is 3992?
The certified green card even shows the 3932, and he signed for it.
Okay, so he signed for it. It's just that on the agenda, it's easy to do a 9 rather than a 3 or a 3.
Yeah, it's just a
rather-
typo.
You were noticed, the property was noticed. These are in rem proceedings against the property, whatever is in the Broward County Property Appraiser's Office. And I find this to be just it's harmless, it's meaningless. You're here, you're noticed, this fundamental due process. So what you need to do is comply to stop the running of the fine. If you need a permit, get a permit. I don't know what you need, okay?
All right, it's, the issue was I was doing the bathrooms. I mean, not even doing bathroom, but what happened is, I've been here before. I contracted. I was helping me doing everything. Is I lost it, but I also come here the day before, and we opened the permit. I waiting for building department here to confirm, then to get the last inspection, then to done with this.
Okay, but has the permit been closed out?
It's closing now. We open it. I already pay for it.
Okay, has it been closed out as of today?
As of when? As of when has this permit been open and closed?
Because it was issued with the contractor. But
Do you have any documentation proving that you have a permit that's been completed? Normally you get a certificate of completion.
I pay for it already here, so I waiting for building department to send it to me email, then to get the final inspection.
Okay, so it's
But I
not
have the receipt of
completed.
the payment out on my card, so I can prove I was paying. I'm supposed to receive even today email from here, from the building department to approve it, then to call, they will call me for the inspection when they're ready, and close it done. That's all, nothing else. Everything's already done and processed since then.
But not obtained yet, right?
When I was sorry, I could get a receipt. I was paid
So-
before we opened, and
So you had an expired permit and you reinstated it? Is that what happened?
that's what happened. But I already paid.
Okay,
I
so,
got the receipt where I pay. I wait for the building department here to finish and confirm and everything to call for the last inspection and done.
so Officer Gustin's gonna give you his card. You gotta let him know when it's completed.
I'm waiting for building department right now, sure.
Okay,
When I receive the email, so either I'll call, like you give me the card.
Yes,
I'll
keep me
call,
updated.
And then everything is done. Because everything I already done. It's just like the permit's not closed to finish the process.
Okay. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead, unless to the contrary, I'm going to confirm the fine because it's not closed out as of today. There seems to be some, maybe either confusion or inconsistencies in what you're saying. And all that this is, does the city want me to confirm the fine as of today?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, if it turns out, if what he's saying is accurate, you can always
Mitigate it, correct.
take it in consideration. But it appears that he's been noticed, signed for, posted, work was done without a permit. If he got a permit, something along those lines, I'm going by what he said and the like. So I'm going to go ahead and just confirm the fine. And once it's closed out, you can come back for a mitigation and point all those things out if you want. And maybe you'll get a better than 85% reduction. It's hard to say.
Well, just for me to finish everything, I would for building department to receive the email, then to call again for the last inspection and done.
That's part of the process of getting
Yes,
a
that's
permit,
correct.
right? And he
Yes.
should, at the end, he will receive a certificate of completion.
Yeah, a signed final order, not final order, a finalization on the permit card.
So
That's
that
what
that
I'm
that,
waiting for
that
building
needs to be done, magistrate.
Yes, as soon as done, I'm done with everything. So
okay.
just waiting for the building department. I already paid for it, and then I call us for the inspection.
Okay.
I already passed the inspection for everything. It's just like the inspection, just for the final.
Right, okay, then get it done, and
Yes,
then,
I waited for the building department. As soon as I was, for example, if I look my phone, I receive the email today. Tomorrow I'll call. So just give me a day. They come to my place and see.
okay, all right, if they approve it, then fine, it'll be closed out, it'll be check marked, and when the permit, well, I don't do that, okay. Okay, so,
That's all.
okay, and if that's the case, then in your, mitigation request or abatement, whatever it's called, reduction, point all that out as to what's been happening, and that'll be up to the city, and then either me or the other magistrate will consider what to do, all right?
Thank you.
All right?
Thank you, sir.
Okay, I'll go ahead and confirm the fine for now. Okay, thank you. Get it done, all right?
Thank you, sir.
Great, good luck to you. That's okay. Good.
Thank you. Just waiting now enough for the building department to confirm everything. As soon as I confirm and I receive that email, and I will call or they call. I don't know if they're gonna call me or I'll call. But as soon as I see the email, I'm gonna come back again. Just I will see it so when to do the last inspection.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
So that's why I'm gonna call you.
Yes,
Thank you, sir.
yeah,
God bless and have a great
you
day.
too.
Sure.
You too. Mr. Joseph, you will receive a document of today's order.
You don't leave yet. You'll get a copy of the order, okay? That's all right.
Okay, what about these two? Oh, okay. Okay, we will begin the order of the agenda. Next case on the agenda is section 7.2, case number 8789. Code Officer Gene Gustin for the town of Pembroke Park, case number 8789, property owner Danny Grainer, site address 3100 West Hollandale Beach Boulevard, lot number 702, Pembroke Park, Florida. The notice of violation was sent by regular mail on August 8th, 2023. A notice of formal hearing with a copy of notice of violation was sent by certified mail on April 25th, 2024, and posted to the property on April 29th, 2024, and Town Hall on May 3rd, 2024. The violations for item 1, installation of AC unit. Item 2, installation of shed without a permit. As of April 23rd, 2024, there was an affidavit of noncompliance. My recommendation is to give 60 days to comply or a daily fine amount of $100 per day after, with a $100 admin fee.
Okay, what's the recommendation?
60 days,
And $250 per day?
$100.
500?
100, 100.
100, okay. It's a big difference there. Okay, there's substantial competent evidence to support the city's position. There's notice I find under 162 Florida statutes. And let me just do the order here.
1 second.
That's
You
okay.
can continue because I don't know, I don't have any printed out.
You don't have the printout for that? All right. That's number 7.2.
Correct.
She'll need to print it out, so we can move on, so.
Move on to the next case.
Yeah, might
Okay.
as well, then I'll sign off on it momentarily.
No, it's okay. I understand.
Take care.
This is our police chief.
Oh,
Intro.
okay, you didn't look like one of the respondents. Not yet. Well, as of today, I'm not either, so no. Nice. Take, yeah. It doesn't look like there should be too much danger here today.
No, I think we'll be good. Great day.
Thank you. Take care. Nice meeting you. Sure.
Next case on the agenda is section 7.2, case number 9069.
No, that's 7.3.
It's a 7.3. That's
sorry.
okay. No worries.
Section 7.3, case number 9069. Code Officer Gene Gustin for the town of Pembroke Park, case number 9069. Property owner Amru Alvarez Rodriguez, site address 133 Stevens Street, Pembroke Park, Florida. The notice of violation was sent by regular mail November 20th, 2023. A notice of formal hearing with a copy of notice of violation was sent by certified mail on April 25th, 2024, and posted to the property on April 29th, 2024, and Town Hall on May 3rd, 2024. The violations for work without permit: item 1, concrete slab installation; item 2, windows; item 3, doors; item 4, installing 2 mini AC splits without a permit; item 5, re-roofing over 25%; and item 6, installation of an existing addition door and roof over added to the rear accessory structure. As of April 23rd, 2024, there was an affidavit of non-compliance. My recommendation is to give 30 days to comply or a daily fine amount of $100 per day after, with a $100 admin fee.
Okay. Okay, yeah, we could wait to the end. All right. What, it was, how much again?
30 days, $100 per after.
Okay, so you don't have any more orders.
Yes, I have more orders.
Oh.
I just don't have this one.
Okay, that's all right.
So I will.
Right at the end, so, and then 7.3, that's Rodriguez. Okay, that's 30 days and $100 per day.
Yes, hang on a second.
Great.
Okay, give me a second.
Thank you very much. Perfect. Okay, that's 906. No. Okay, that's, yeah, 906. Oh, yeah, that's right, 9069. Okay, it's 30 days, $100 per day.
Correct.
That's okay. Thank you. All right.
Is that
I'll
enough?
find their substantial competent evidence. Notice was duly given. They just didn't appear. There you go. Thank
It's
you.
for work without permit.
You have your hands full. Where they
No,
were
it's not easy.
reporter
It's 6
and
items, so give him 60 days. Okay, Mr. Magistrate?
Yes.
Because of the quantity of the violation, we'll give the respondent 60 days.
Oh, in the prior one, 60?
Yes,
I'll amend that. I'll just put 60 days. That's good.
yes, for case number 9069.
Great. 60 days it is.
Right.
Are you guys ready?
Oh, yeah, no.
Okay. Next case on the agenda is section 7.5, case number 9194. Code Officer Gene Gustin for the town of Pembroke Park. Case number 9194, property owner SLR Realty Corp. Site address 2150 Southwest 30th Avenue, Pembroke Park, Florida. The notice of violation was sent by regular mail on January 12, 2024. A notice of formal hearing with a copy of notice of violation was sent by certified mail on April 25th, 2024, and posted to the property on April 29, 2024, in Town Hall on May 3rd, 2024. The violations for item 1, graffiti, that is located on the rear side of the building. Item 2 was corrected of the excessive overgrowth. As of April 23rd, 2024, there was an affidavit of noncompliance. My recommendation is to give 30 days to comply or a daily fine amount of $250 per day after with a $100 admin fee.
Great. Okay, I'm going to find there's substantial competent evidence to support the city's position. Notice was given, they're not here. 30 days to comply or $250 per day thereafter. Great, thank you.
That was modified, yeah, at the beginning.
Ready?
Oh, yeah, please,
Okay.
you just move on.
All right.
March on. There you go.
Next case on the agenda is section 7.6, case number 9226, Code Officer Gene Gustin for the town of Pembroke Park. Case number 9226, property owner Meat Bar Holding LLC. Site address 2546 Southwest 30th Avenue, Pembroke Park, Florida. The notice of violation was sent by regular mail on January 29, 2024. A notice of formal hearing with a copy of the notice of violation was sent by certified mail on April 26, 2024, and posted to the property on April 26, 2024, in Town Hall on May 3, 2024. The violations for item 1, operating without a business tax receipt, BTR. Item number 2, installation of a racking system without a permit. As of April 24, 2024, there was an affidavit of noncompliance. My recommendation is to give 30 days to comply or a daily fine amount of $250 per day after with a $100 admin fee.
Okay, I've listened to the evidence. There's substantial competent evidence to support the city's position. They'll have 30 days in which to comply or $250 per day thereafter.
They have
Thank
to
you.
obtain permits for racks, right?
Yes, correct.
Give them time to obtain that permit.
Okay, Mr. Magistrate, since they have to obtain permits for rack, the city won't oppose to give them 60 days instead.
Okay, 60 days it is.
You have to give them
60 rather than 30, $250 per day, though, is the same.
funds to call inspections.
All right.
Next.
Next case on agenda is section 7.8, case number 9227, Code Officer Gene Gustin for the town of Pembroke Park. Case number 9227, property owner Meat Bar Holding LLC, site address 2540 Southwest 30th Avenue, Pembroke Park, Florida. The notice of violation was sent by regular mail on January 29th, 2024. A notice of formal hearing with a copy of notice of violation was sent by certified mail on April 26, 2024, and posted to the property on April 26, 2024, and to Town Hall on May 3rd, 2024. This is a repeated violation relating to case number 9226, and the final order has been entered into the record. The violations for item 1, installation of racking system without a permit. My recommendation is to give 60 days to comply or a daily fine amount of $350 per day after with a $100 admin fee.
Great. Yeah. Meat Bar Holdings, interesting names. Okay, 60 days, you said,
Correct.
and 350.
Yes.
Because repeat violation, there's substantial competent evidence, and also due notice was given to the respondent. They're not here. 60 days to comply, 350 per day thereafter. Great, thank you. Oh, sure, it's okay.
Okay. Next case on agenda is section 7.9, case number 9484, Code Officer Gene Gustin for the town of Pembroke Park. Case number 9484, property owner Meat Bar Holding LLC. Site address 2540 Southwest 30th Avenue, Pembroke Park, Florida. The notice of violation was sent by regular mail on April 10th, 2024. A notice of formal hearing with a copy of notice of violation was sent by certified mail on April 26, 2024, and posted to the property on April 26, 2024, and on Town Hall on May 3rd, 2024. This is a repeated violation to relating case number 9226, and a final order has been entered into the record. Item 1, prohibited banner sign mounted on the building. Item 2, operating without a business tax receipt, BTR. My recommendation is to give 30 days to comply or daily fine amount of $350 per day after with a $100 admin fee.
Okay, listen to the evidence. Respondent is not shown. Due notice was given in accordance with 162 Florida statutes. There'll be, it says $350 per day after 30 days, and I'll enter a final order to that effect. There you go.
Next case on the agenda is section 7.10, case number 9485, Code Officer Gene Gustin for the town of Pembroke Park. Case number 9484, property owner Meat Bar Holding LLC.
Thank you.
Site address 2538 Southwest 30th Avenue, Pembroke Park, Florida. The notice of violation was sent by regular mail on April 10th, 2024. A notice of formal hearing with the copy of notice of violation was sent by certified mail on April 26, 2024, and posted to the property on April 26, 2024, and Town Hall on May 1st, 2024. This is a repeated violation to relating case number 9226, and a final order has been entered into the record. Item 1, operating without a business tax receipt, BTR. My recommendation is to give 30 days to comply or daily fine amount of $350 per day after with a $100 admin fee.
Okay, listen to the evidence, and there's substantial competent evidence to support the city's position. They have 30 days which to comply or $350 per day thereafter.
Correct.
Sure.
Next case on the agenda is section 8.3, case number 6996, Code Officer Gene Gustin for the town of Pembroke Park. Case number 6996, property owner Martha Carvel and Paul Lajardo. Site address 2304 Charles Road, Pembroke Park, Florida. The notice of hearing to confirm fine was sent by certified mail on April 26, 2024, and posted to the property on April 29, 2024, and Town Hall on May 3rd, 2024. As of April 25th, 2024, there was an affidavit of non-compliance. The property is still not in compliance. So there's a town motion to confirm the fine amount of $28,900.
Okay, I'm gonna find, there's due notice given to the respondent. They're not here, and I'll confirm the fine at $28,950. And it'll continue to accrue at $50 per day until there's compliance. Great, thank you.
Let's see here. Next case on the agenda is Section 8.5, case number 7071, Code Officer Gene Gustin for the Town of Pembroke Park, case number 7071. Property owner Martha Beatriz Rojas Polomino, site address 2312 Charles Road, Pembroke Park, Florida. The notice of hearing to confirm fine was sent by certified mail on April 26, 2024, and posted to the property on April 29, 2024, and Town Hall on May 3rd, 2024. As of April 26, 2024, there was an affidavit of non-compliance. The property is still non-compliant, so it's the town motion to confirm the fine amount of $28,900.
Okay, I've listened to the evidence. There's been due notice given, 162 Florida statutes. I'm going to go ahead and confirm the fine in the amount of $28,950.
Next case on the agenda is on Section 9, hearing to extend time. Code Officer Gene Gustin for the Town of Pembroke Park, case number 7443. Property owner Amita Development LLC, site address 2350 Southwest 30th Avenue, Pembroke Park, Florida. The notice of hearing to extend time was requested on May 8th, 2024. A notice of hearing to confirm fine was sent by certified mail on April 25th, 24, and posted to the property on April 29, 2024, and Town Hall on May 3rd, 2024. Recommendation and per request from the respondent to grant a 90 days extension of time to comply.
Okay, how much was it per day? I'm sorry.
We're gonna give him 90 days extension
Okay, I know, but how much per day?
per day.
How much? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh,
You have to see the previous fine order.
Yes, give me a second.
okay.
743.
$250.
250.
250. Okay. Thank you. Oh, okay, I'm going to find there's substantial competent evidence to support the city's position. Respondents did not appear due notice under 162 Florida statutes. They'll have 90 days of which to comply, or 250 per day thereafter. There you go. It's okay.
That concludes my case.
Okay.
Okay. Now we're on section 10.5 of the agenda. Chief Co-Compliance Officer Jocelyn Ramirez for the Town of Pembroke Park. Case 8352. Property owner Yasium 5401 LLC. Site address 5401 Southwest 25th Court, Pembroke Park, Florida. A notice of hearing to abate fine was requested May 1st, 2024. Posted to the property on May 3rd, 2024, and Town Hall. It is the town's motion to abate the fine of $39,557 and reduce it by 85%. That total amount is $5,982. That includes the recording lien fee and the release of lien fee.
Okay, they're not here today. Is that something you worked out with them, or?
No, there's no agreement, but the abatement was requested by the property owner.
Okay.
It was my understanding, he sent me an email saying, see you on the 15th, so
Okay.
I thought they'd be here.
All right, then you want to go ahead and still have the hearing, or do you want to make them appear? It's up to you. We can have it, I can enter the order. It's usually they show up, I mean, so you tell me, your call.
Yeah, I'd
Have it-
say
okay.
enter.
All right. So it's $5,982, okay. $5,982. 30 days, I'll go with that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go ahead and abate it from the $39,557 to $5,982 within 30 days. If they don't pay within the 30 days, then it reverts back to $39,557. Great.
And that concludes my cases.
And everything else. And adjournment, any questions, any discussions, anything along those lines? No.
Nope.
As always, both of you do a splendid job. Of course, the chief does.
Yeah.
Your colleague does an excellent job as well. And welcome to the new assistant to city attorney for the town of Pembroke Park or something like that, so.
Thank you so much.
Okay,
I think Brian and I will be all alternating.
okay,
If I do come back. I'm not
that's
sure.
right. I know he can't stand me, so I'm kidding. He's a good guy too. He's really excellent. Okay, good.
Thank you for your input today.
I'll
Just
wait.
give me 5 minutes, please.
How about 6 minutes? Okay, don't worry about it. I'm not going anywhere. Thank you, that's all right.
Thank you.
Sure, that's all right. Don't worry about it. So nice meeting you. Enjoy. Good luck. You'll. Anyway, this is one of the easier cities. Yeah, the others, I do a number of them. I mean, I'm not a spring chicken anymore, so I do litigation as well, but I hate it. It's just a waste of time, and nobody wants to pay, but when they do pay, they still bitch about it, excuse me. So, and I still do family law, but I try to take it, these are a little bit easier because I do them, the hourly is not the greatest, but that's okay. But I don't have to go chase after somebody to